Stanwood and Camano Island have so many fun things to offer, and so today we're going to talk all about parks and pickleball. So we're going to start off with the parks. First is Camano Island State Park. Camano Island State Park is located on the west side of Camano Island, which makes it a beautiful spot to come watch the sunsets. As you can see behind me, here we are just at the entrance of the park, and there's great views of the water. I have been coming to this park for so many years, and there are so many fun things to do. I can't wait to show you around. Let's go take a look. The state park has sweeping views of the Puget Sound, Olympic Mountains, and on a clear day, you can see Mount Rainier. Now this is the North Beach, and the picnic shelters and tables here are all on a first come, first served basis. These great big grassy areas are a great place to spend the day. I've been to weddings here, picnics, birthday parties. It's just a really fun spot, and there's even a trail on this side to get down to the water so you can enjoy the beach as well from here without having to drive over to the south side of the park. The boat launch is the only boat launch on Camano with a dock. Now, as you see here, they're taken down for the winter, but they'll be back up and ready for action this spring. To launch a boat here, there is a watercraft launch fee of $7 per day. You'll also need a Discover Pass for your vehicle for while you're out on the water enjoying the day. I'm on the south side of the park now, and behind me here is Lowell Point Shelter. This shelter is a great place to rent if you have a party or event coming up. The shelter has both indoor and outdoor seating. Inside there's electrical outlets, a wood stove, and a sink. So this is great if it's cold outside. You can go in and get cozy by the fire. The shelter area also has two large outdoor grills. Now these are available for park goers as long as the shelter is not rented and being used. There's also these long picnic tables in case it's a nice day and everyone wants to enjoy the outdoors. The shelter's in a great location, just steps to the beach and easy access to enjoy all the amenities of the park, including all the trails. There's several different trails at the park here. This is one of my favorite ones, and it was getting dark when I came out to film, so I didn't make it to my favorite view. So you're gonna have to go explore all the trails here at the park and find your favorite view. Maybe you can message me and send a picture. This trail right here goes to one of the hike-in campsites. There's two of those. You can also get to these by boat. The campground area includes 88 campsites. There's also a group campsite, and this lower loop campground area, these sites are available for year-round camping. So most of these sites have little platforms for your tent if you're tent camping, and then they also have, of course, the RVs with the hookups. If you prefer a cozier stay, they do have 5 forest cabins that are open year-round also for camping. In the camping area, there's also an amphitheater, and this is used mostly in the spring, summertime. They have ranger talks on the weekends here. Next up, we're headed to Freedom Park. It's located about 4 miles from Stanwood and right at Terry's Corner. Freedom Park is just one of the examples of what a great community the Stanwood Camano community is. This 12,000 square foot play structure was built in just 5 days with over 1,000 volunteers. In the open areas here, you're also going to find sculptures from the Stanwood Camano community of artists. These fields are a great place for kids to run off extra energy, fly a kite, or just take a stroll and check out all those cool sculptures. There's also a memorial at the park put in by the Pearl Harbor Survivors Association. It's dedicated to all who served. Okay, now let's head to Heritage Park in Stanwood. Now this park is located in the northwest part of town, and most fall and spring weekends it's very busy with youth sports. So let's take a look around. This park is a busy, bustling place, lots of weekends. There is the nice playground here. Behind me there's soccer fields. These fields are used, well, not just for soccer but lacrosse as well. And then this way over here we have a couple baseball fields. Near the baseball fields you'll also find 2 sets of horseshoes. Now for these you'll need to bring your own equipment, but it's a great spot to stop during a game. There's also 2 dog parks located in Heritage Park, one off the trail in the back here, and then there's also one out near the front of the park by the skate park. The park also has a short little interpretive trail that's fun to enjoy, as well as a half-mile trail that is paved, and it runs along the south side of the park, kind of going east to west. It's a great trail to use if you need to walk across town. Okay, now let's get to pickleball. So there's several places to play pickleball in Stanwood and Camano, but the best thing to do is to go to the Camano Stanwood Pickleball Association's website. So I'm going to put a link to their website in the description below in this video, so you can go there and check it out. They have beginner workshops, events. They just have a full calendar of all things pickleball. So it's a great place to go and get connected, and you don't have to be a member to join everything that they do. And I think the membership is only $35 a year if you do want to join. So we're going to take a look at all the different places you can play. One thing I don't have video of, and that's the Stanwood Camano YMCA, and there you do have to be a member to play, but they have pickleball a couple times a week in their gyms, open play. Heritage Park has 2 asphalt courts with permanent lines and nets. These courts are free to use and are really nice because they have restroom facilities right there at the park. So at the Camano Center, there's pickleball here. You'll see my friends playing tennis, but the Camano Stanwood Pickleball Club, this is where they come, and they have 8 temporary courts that they can set up and have all kinds of events here. Church Creek Park in Stanwood also offers pickleball, but here they just have the asphalt court and you have to bring your own nets and gear. So I hope today's video was helpful, and if there's anything you would love to have me make a video about, I would love to hear about it in the comments below. And remember to subscribe to my channel to keep up on all things Stanwood and Camano. See you next week.